Chapter 14, Tower Building, 846 Higuera Street. Staying on the right side of the street, just opposite the Weinman, you'll notice some fine stonework above a doorway just before the bath shop on the corner. HM Warden Jr., it says, that's for Horatio Moore Warden, son of the man who built this structure, then known as the Tower Building back in 1904. There used to be a fine clock tower here, but it was removed after an earthquake hit Santa Barbara in 1925. People feared a similar quake would strike San Luis Obispo, so the clock tower and other ornamentation on local buildings had to go. An early photograph of a parade heading east on Higuera in 1903 shows the tower building under construction. And in this photo taken on the 4th of July 1905, you can see the completed clock tower on the right, as well as the Grand County Bank on the left near the center of the photo. Horatio Warden Sr. made his money running a livery and stage line during the California Gold Rush. A native of Ohio, Horatio crossed the plains to Placerville, California to try his hand at gold mining. In 1851, he'd earned enough to open a livery stable in Sacramento and start a line of stagecoaches to Marysville. In 1868, Horatio moved his family to San Luis Obispo and purchased 3,100 acres in the Los Osos Valley, just west of here. Since there was no bank in San Luis Obispo, he helped establish the Bank of Warden and Phillips in 1872, later called the Bank of San Luis Obispo. In 1881, Horatio's first wife died, and in November of the following year, he married Queenie Parr of Grass Valley. Together, they had 3 children, one of whom was Horatio Warden Jr., whose name adorns this trademark Warden stonework. Widely known for his Durham cattle and thoroughbred racehorses, Horatio's Highland Ranch is still in existence today, and his great-grandson, also named Horatio, lives on the property. Here's how Higuera looked in the 1930s. You can see the tower building on the left and the Weinman on the right. We are standing right where the drug sign is. Another shot from the 1950s shows the same location with many of the same businesses. And finally, a look at this corner as it looked in the 1960s. From this perspective, you can see the same stonework we see today with the words Tower Building above the doorway. This street corner, Chorro and Higuera, was the site of the first San Luis Obispo traffic light back in 1940. While you're waiting for the light, glance to the right, across Chorro Street, and you can see the sign announcing our next stop, the Johnson Block Building.